Coach, we just saw AJ Johnson work out. You've seen him a couple of times in person now. How are you feeling about him joining the Hawks?
Yeah, excited. Obviously, to have someone like that in our program, make a decision to come and develop and, put himself out there with our group of guys is always exciting. He can always see the love right now. We've got a lot of people here from the club, and obviously Gary's come down here to hang out as well. So, it's building well.
We know what the Next Stars program can lead to, but we've just seen the raw athleticism, the raw talent that AJ Johnson has. What are you excited about developing him through a whole year of NBL 24?
Just all round. Obviously, first of all, we're about winning, and then whatever we can do for him, off the court and on the court, to help him get to his goal. Just as LaMelo, we always hear about that with the Hawks. It'd just be a great thing.
Talking about the whole team, it's coming together nicely now, and you've got the signings underway. Garrett Clark is here. Seems like a really nice person. You must be excited for him, to what he's going to bring for Illawarra.
Yeah, it's great. We're not going to sell our first import. Having Tyler, obviously, we sort of take that for granted sometimes because he's been around forever. Watching J-Rob play at his best is exciting, and now just meeting Gary for the first time, it's a good sign when you can get on like that, within only knowing someone for 5 minutes. Then obviously the Aussie content we put together, Lockie, Mason coming in, that way it's just really exciting to build on something that we sort of fought really hard to keep last year with such a disappointing season.
You spoke a little bit about how when that season finished, you're straight to the off-season, going to make those moves. Now that we're getting closer to NBL 24, you must be pretty happy with where you're at with the moves you've made.
There was a lot of things that went wrong last year, but one thing is we learned from mistakes. And right now I couldn't ask anything out of ownership or Matt with the team we put together. I'm happy. I didn't believe this could happen. We've got one more signing coming. I think that's coming within the next 24 hours, which is really exciting. So the roster's done, and it's just a good time for us. But obviously, right now it's August 1. We had a bad record last season. We don't want to overhype this at all. One game at a time, one practice at a time, and hopefully at the end of it, we're in the mix for a championship.
I know you are excited about the signing that we'll hear very soon about, but talk to us a little bit about the style of play we can expect from Illawarra, because the one thing that stands out for us is versatility. You've got a lot of options to play with a lot of different groups. Yeah,
I think we'll keep the same sort of brand, and we spoke about it with the guys that were going to be back last year during the year of trying to keep moving forward within our brand. So pushing the ball, obviously being up the floor in different kinds of situations, if it's pressing or manning. I think we've recruited well to keep that form going. No one's going to slow us down in that space. So I just think a little bit more of the same. Again, I'll never say a bad thing about the guys I had last year, but obviously having 3 Americans on the floor when you are up by 8 with 3 minutes to go just makes life a little bit easier for everyone and relieves a little bit of pressure. So I'm ticking those games over and maybe kicking over a lot more wins than we had last year.
Appreciate your time. We can't wait to see the Hawks in 24.
Me too. Thank you very much.